Hello, it's 4 News O'Clock on Allnews Nigeria. I am Opeyemi Olubemi. Here are the headlines for today. 21 people arrested in connection with Uganda school massacre. Search underway as Titanic tourist submarine goes missing. Now the news. 20 people accused of helping an ISIS-linked rebel group suspected of killing dozens, mostly students, at a school in western Uganda have been arrested. Around 42 people, including 37 students, were killed on Friday when members of the Allied Democratic Forces (ADF) rebel group attacked the Liberia Secondary School in Pondwe, hacking some of their victims to death with machetes and setting off fire at the dormitories. 6 other people were abducted. A spokesperson for the Uganda Police Force, Fred Enanga, on Monday said that 20 suspected ADF collaborators had been arrested, but no actual members of the militia group. The arrests follow authorities' earlier disclosure that the ADF may have spent days planning the attack with the help of local residents in town. The Liberia school is located in the town of Kasese, which sits along the country's border with the Democratic Republic of Congo, with students aged between 13 and 18. According to the police, the youngest victim in the Friday attack was just 12 years old. Uganda's security forces have battled to rein in the ADF, which continues to mastermind deadly attacks both in the country and in the Congo from the mountainous border between both nations. At least 12 worshippers were killed and around 50 injured when a bomb was detonated by the ADF at a church service in the Congo's North Kivu province in January. The ISIS-linked ADF was designated as a terrorist organization by the United States in 2021 and was sanctioned by the United States in 2014. In other news, a massive search and rescue operation is underway in the mid-Atlantic after a tourist submarine went missing during a dive to Titanic's wreck on Sunday, June 18, 2023. According to the U.S. Coast Guard, contact with the small submarine was lost about an hour and 45 minutes into its dive. Tour firm OceanGate said all options were being explored to rescue the 5 people on board. Tickets to board the submarine cost about $250,000 for an 8-day trip, including dives to the wreck at a depth of 3,800 meters. Government agencies, the United States and Canadian navies, and commercial deep-sea firms are helping the rescue operation. Titanic's wreck lies some 435 miles south of St. John's, Newfoundland, though the rescue mission is being run from Boston, Massachusetts. The missing craft is believed to be OceanGate's Titan submersible, a truck-sized sub that holds 5 people and usually dives with a 4-day emergency supply of oxygen. On Monday afternoon, Rear Admiral John McGurk of the U.S. Coast Guard told a news conference they anticipate there is somewhere between 70 and the full 96 hours available at this point.
We understand from the operator of the vessel that the vessel was designed with a 96-hour sustainment capability if there was an emergency on board. And so we're using that time, making the best use of every moment of that time to locate the vessel. We've subsequently coordinated with the Canadian Coast Guard and Canadian Armed Forces to deploy additional assets to the scene. The Canadians have had a C-130 aircraft searching as well, in addition to also having a P-8 submarine search aircraft deploy as well, and put sonar buoys in the water in attempt to listen. Our aerial assets that are being deployed have the capability to do both visual and radar searches, and the Canadians' asset had the ability to drop sonar buoys and listen, and so we're using all that information to improve our search capability.
He also said that 2 aircraft, a submarine and sonar buoys, were involved in the search for the vessel, but noted the area in which the search is taking place was remote, making operations difficult. Rear Admiral McGurk said the rescue teams were taking this personally and were doing everything they could to bring those on board home safe. Meanwhile, Amish Aden, a 58-year-old British billionaire businessman and explorer, is among those on the missing submarine. And that's it on today's news. To keep up with all news Nigeria, kindly follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. I am Okoye Nolubimi. You have a lovely evening.